All right, guys, we are live. Hey, guys, welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today I am live. Yes, like I said, most of my videos probably will be live unless it's just something I just think is stupid. Um, but yeah, we are live. I'm going to pull up the chat in case anybody wants to join in the conversation. Just give me 1 second here. Find myself. Um, yeah, guys, hope everybody's had a good weekend, or whatever. I'm doing okay. I reckon. Not the best, but whatever. Um, I probably will start another channel for general live talk and all that other stuff. Um, but yeah, this will be a Czech channel, but I will create something, just for general purposes only. So just give me 1 second to pull up the chat. Okay, my battery's at 10%. So yeah, give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. All right. All right. So yeah, as the title says, creating the dream smartphone and actual, I want to talk about some carrier stuff, what I've seen over the past couple of days. Before we get into that, like I said, I will create another channel. I do have another channel I will be starting here that'll basically be for like life talk. I love tech. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just want to talk about life, and I will make videos not about my life per se, but just general shit that just pisses me off. But I will not bring all that baggage to this channel, but I'll keep you guys up to date with that channel. I'll probably work on it after I do this one, and I'll let you guys know, like basically, what you should expect from that channel. So yeah, but yeah, so I want to talk about carriers for. Well, before I get into that, I had a comment on my last live stream that I did about Boost Mobile, and basically the guy was basically putting it down, basically saying, okay, you have your own drugs and alcohol and all that other stuff. Uh, and here's how I feel about that. If you don't agree with something I say, that's totally fine. You are entitled to your opinion. That's totally fine. However, if you 1 second, if you really feel like it's so bad, and 1 second, if you feel like that, what I say is so bad, that's fine. You are entitled to think that. But when you start bashing my opinion, you know, we can have a debate all you want about, why you feel this way. That's fine. I don't mind a friendly debate, but I'm not gonna say somebody's on drugs and just belittle somebody for their opinion. You know, I know somebody who really thinks that having the latest and the greatest gadgets, or just the latest and greatest, if anything in life, is wonderful. Do I agree with that, me personally? No, I don't. But I'm not going to go belittle you because that's how you feel. So any belittling and just negative and trolling and all that stuff, that will not be tolerated. And then, you talk about how I only got so many subscribers. Well, I have so many subscribers because I don't put a lot of effort into this channel as much as I should. The people that do come here and that do watch my videos, and the people I associate with myself with on YouTube and watch their live streams to support them, I appreciate that at 100%. I am going to start dedicating myself to YouTube a little more and get myself out here more, because somebody will come along and they will be interested in this content. So I don't need your negativity and stuff shining on me because you're whatever. So Just thought I'd put that out there. But yeah, so that's my rant. Probably should have made a separate video for that. But, you know, in case anybody comes in and they watch this, I want them to know that it just won't be tolerated. Period, point blank. Have a little snack, a little hungry. So yeah, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, Carier talk. I did make a video or a live stream about how I feel that Boost Mobile is one of the best carriers, and even now I still feel that way. Now Boost Mobile has a couple good deals right now. You can get the iPhone 6 for $50, which, you know, I'm not a big fan of the iPhone 6, especially now. But, you know, for an Apple product for that price, it's pretty good. But I honestly I would go to Metro if I want an iPhone that bad and I can. I would go to Metro and get it for free, the iPhone SE for free. Just my opinion. But yeah, the S7 is $30, and you can get the Galaxy J7 Perks for free. It was $50 with a point in, but now it's free. That's a pretty solid deal, you know, especially what you get. You know, you get that nice screen, you get that big ass battery. You know, you get a lot with the J7 Perks. So you get up to 4 of those for free. Plus, you get 4 lines of unlimited for $100, and you get a 6-month trial of Hulu. That's pretty good. I'm sorry. You got, excuse me, you know, for a prepaid carrier and what they're offering, that's pretty good. And if you live in a good Sprint coverage area, you know, Sprint is solid. Compared to T-Mobile, I believe Sprint is more solid. They have the Rams hooked. So, see if we got anybody joining in. We got a couple people watching, but nobody's saying anything in the chat. It's okay. But yeah, I believe Boost Mobile really is doing their best to be the top carrier, you know, in sight. You know, of course, Metro has the free iPhone, but if you if you ask me, Boost Mobile and Metro PCS has a prepaid game on lock. There's just no question about it. Metro has the best port-in deals right now, and Boost Mobile second behind that. And they both, but Boost Mobile has the best unlimited deal going because you get hotspot included. And then they have the unlimited plus, but you can get 20 gigs of mobile hotspot versus the 8 or the 10 that that anybody else offers. So Metro PCS and Boost Mobile definitely have the thumbs up for me as far as prepaid carriers go. They really are offering a lot. So I got to give it to them. So shout out to Metro PCS and Boost Mobile, especially Boost Mobile. I am a Boost Mobile fanboy. I'm kind of a Sprint fanboy as well. I use Sprint for the office, and I really do like it. Especially since they're not paying anything right now for the next few months. But yeah, I love it. I like the whole concept of what they have. So, so yeah, that covers my topic on carriers. Cricket is trying, but Cricket's biggest problem is they keep phones around that they know they should have got rid of. They keep them around way too long, and that causes a lot of issues, in my opinion. So, Cricket, you gotta do better. All right, let's see what else can we talk about. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a live stream about this a couple nights ago, with a special guest, but she was tired, so we might do it again in the future. But I'm gonna do it right now. Checking here. So if you create the ultimate dream phone, what would it be, and what would the specs be? So I mean, we had talked about it, but she was falling asleep, and I had to delete the archive because she was falling asleep during a live stream, and I didn't, you know, whatever. But so she said $300 would be the price. I would try to create something revolutionary. I would say 200. Maybe I would say 150, but I'm gonna go 200. And here's what you would get from me from $200. You would get a 5.5-inch screen. Matter of fact, no, I think I'm gonna create something revolutionary. You know, people want big phones and all that other stuff. I really don't think you need a big phone. You know, the screen is nice. Well, no, okay, I take it back. I'd say a 5.5-inch screen. A Snapdragon 625, at least a Snapdragon 625. Matter of fact, I'll go the Dream smartphone. It would have some form of an octa-core processor. I don't know if it'll be a Snapdragon or what it might be. There'll be a form of an octa-core processor. 4 gigabytes of RAM. between 32 and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Like we're talking about Dream smartphones. I would create something with the iOS layout, but the Android customization. So it's gonna have like an iOS. You know, iOS is very straightforward. It's very easy to use. It's not cluttered. But Android has a lot of customization that you don't get with iOS. So if I could design my own operating system with that flow, oh, you got a smartphone to talk about. So yeah, iOS skin, Android customization. I'd say I'm going to do big. I'm going to go between, and I'm going to go a 5,300 milliamp hour battery. That's right. I can dream it. But if I can't do a 5,300 milliamp hour battery, I go 4,500, 4,300. No, at least a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm always complaining about my iPhone, you know, battery life, which now my iPhone's at 10%. It has not been off the charger 24 hours. I'm gonna let it die completely before I recharge it. So, but yeah, some form of an octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM, iOS skin, Android customization, at least 4,000 milliamp hour battery. It would be a full 1080p display, at least. I'll do like a 16 megapixel rear camera. It'll have a fingerprint scanner. And it will have something that most people are not a fan of, but I don't care. Not that I don't care. I love it. It would have a physical home button. That's right. It would have a physical home button. Right there. Where the fingerprint will be embedded. Oh yeah, we're keeping the fingerprint. I'm not too, you know, especially when we can't see and stuff. I'm not too stuck on Touch ID or anything of that nature. I'm just not. It's just something I don't really care for. Um, yeah. So, see what else. It would be a dream for $200. I will wow you. I will be competing with um, Apple, Samsung, Motorola. I will be competing with those guys. I would go all out because I am a budget connoisseur. I don't want to pay a lot for a smartphone. Yes, I am financing the iPhone SE, but that's because I wanted the iPhone SE. One, because I want to be the only one left in the crew that didn't have one. Two, I could afford it, and I can still kind of afford it. It's a little tight right now, but I can afford it. So, but if I had to pay for a phone outright cash, no more than $200. And this phone right here, my dream phone, would be it. It would have all the necessary features you would need. You'll get flagship top performance at a budget phone price. Well, that's $200 considered mid range. But, you know, like the Honor 7X, the Huawei Mate SE. People say those are wonderful, wonderful phones. I would have to create something like that. I want something revolutionary, something that people can be proud of, something, I want to compete. So, you know, I would definitely be giving my consumers what I want in my sub budget phone, but I want a top tier phone at a sub budget price. And honestly, the laptop that I'm streaming from, I honestly feel that that's what that is. It is a sub. It is a flagship performing device at a budget price. So, you know, it can be done. The thing is, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so yeah, but I was going to say that these phones are, there's a phone coming out every so often. Now, supposedly today, Samsung has leaked the Note 9. They have leaked it. They have kind of confirmed it. Put a patent on it. Everything. The Note 8 just came out in October or September, whatever it was. These manufacturers are doing way too much when it comes to phone production and phone releasing. I really think they are. Slow down. People don't even get a full year at times. So, no, they don't get a full year to enjoy what just came out. It's getting ridiculous. So, if you ask me, this is something that just needs to stop. They come up with all these phones and they make it, all these features that you supposedly can't live without. You can't live without, guys. You can't live without this camera. You can't live without this bezel display. You know, you need to be like this. You need to no. I think if a phone dropped every 2 years, that might be okay. Because that's when most people finance on a device anyway. The contract is on 2 years. You know. But to release a phone within 6 months of each other, or even even a year, I think it's too much. Samsung releases 2 phones every year. Within 6 months, actually 3. They released the S series in the spring, and in the fall, they released the Note series. I think LG is taking the best approach and deciding to slow down. Sorry, that's LG taking the best approach and decided to slow down and keep production, and rethink about what they're doing. Because before, LG was just releasing phones to keep up with the public. Now LG decided to slow down. I think it could really put LG back in the right direction. So I don't know, guys. This stream's been all over the place, but yeah, the Dream smartphone. I believe you can get a real nice phone for under $200. Because think about it. Most people I know who have smartphones don't even know if their phones do half the stuff they do. And it's been a proven fact. You talk to anybody, yeah, did you know your phone does this? No, I had no idea. It does that. It's always, you tell them about it, and they're surprised. Like, wow, I had no idea. So it's just, I guess it's just a matter of how you feel. Like I said, if you're somebody that has the latest and the greatest, that's fine. But no, don't sit there and just buy it just because it looks cool. And that's kind of the way I feel with cars. I believe they release cars too often. Every year these cars are doing something bigger and better. And, I understand it has to change with the time. I understand that. But, give people free entertainment updates. Whatever you got to do in order to, keep things, going. Give them free, infotainment updates or whatever it is that they have to do. Stop updating so often that people are just having a hard time keeping up. I don't know, guys. That's just my opinion on things. Microsoft also takes a good approach. They usually update their software every 3 years or so. But this right here, this is ridiculous. Samsung, Apple, get it together. I mean, it's just, you ask yourself, what do you gain? And, the S9 did not even get as much spec, it didn't get as much customer satisfaction or customer hype as people wanted it to get. So, if you ask me, Samsung, you just wasted money on the S9. You're not going to profit. I think the S9 is going to be kind of a flop. They really have to come out with something and go back to the drawing table with the S9, because if you look at the S8 and the S9, besides the fact that the fingerprint scanner is a little more conveniently placed and the camera is supposed to be a little bit better, and they have that new color, new purple color, there's really no point in the S9. So, honestly, I think you can create your dream phone for about $200. And I know I always end up doing this in my streams, in my videos. I jump around from subject to subject, but yeah, the You know, you don't have to create a dream phone. Does not have to cost $1,000. You can get a really nice, good, flawless phone for $200 or less. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I might try to work on that. I don't know what may happen to me, but I create a good phone for $200. Just give me the right tools, give me the right investors. Hey, a year and a half later, 6 months later, whatever, how long, boom, you got yourself a dream ultimate phone. Hey, get it. And I would sell it unlocked too. It would be CMA and GSM compatible. Or if I really have to go to, I'll sell it on every carrier. Verizon, Metro PCS, Boost Mobile, T-Mobile, Sprint. Hey, boom, there it is. So, yeah, guys, this has been a rant. It's been going on. I really lived up to my name in this live stream. I know it's been all over the place, but yeah, guys, if you could create the ultimate smartphone, what would be your specs? If anybody didn't join in or whatever, anybody that watches, leave your comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. What would be your specs, and what would be the ultimate dream phone, and what would be the price? It doesn't have to be a budget phone. Mine will be a budget phone. Maybe you want to create this ultimate phone that has unthinkable technology and charge $10,000 for it. That's fine. I want to know about it. I want to see what's on everybody's minds and what people think. So if you like the content, appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, and all the other good stuff. The next live stream, I'll be a little more organized. I just did it because it gave me something new and it puts content on the channel. But yeah, the next live stream, I'll try to have my special guest. And I'll figure out something else to talk. I'll keep my ear out on the street to see what news is coming out. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Later.